Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to my channel. I almost didn't do a video today because I couldn't find my wallet. I changed my wallet and put him in my new. I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan. We start over again. This is Zero Debt Dreams, and we are just over here dreaming about being debt free. So that's the reason for the channel name. My name's Alicia. If you're new here, I am a 43-year-old cash stuffer, budgeter, zero-based budget mom of 4, and I am just trying to live my best life over here while also maintaining a budget and all that good stuff. So I'm going to get better at these intros one of these days. Today is not that day. But yeah, like I said before, I almost didn't do a video today because I couldn't find my wallet. And I thought that I had lost it. Like I thought maybe I left it in my vehicle and somebody had stolen it. I was in panic mode. I was tearing my house apart. And then I remembered that I had an old purse sitting on the table, and my husband, I had him clear off the table for me, and he stuck this wallet and my old wallet in that purse and then put it underneath my desk. So I looked in there, and thank God it was in there. So I was full on panic mode, like, oh no, my wallet's gone. So it is Cash Stuffing Wednesday, and this is when I stuff just my main cash envelopes that I use on a weekly basis. So we're gonna take all our change out. I don't have too much change, and I don't have a lot of receipts. Just making sure. I'm not gonna close that up. So yeah, we are going to be getting the cash out here. This is from last week. I'm still feeling all discombobulated from looking for my wallet. Like, oh God, wouldn't that be horrible? That would be so horrible. So let's get this all set up here. Let's see here, 100. I always forget how much is in here, but I know I have enough to fill up all the things. Let me turn that down real fast. Okay, I'm back. This was from the groceries envelope. I just didn't stick it back in there. So, roll over. We have just a little bit. Home, I actually didn't really need anything for my house. And so I didn't have to. Spending, I do need to take this back to the bank because I did spend some money on in-app purchases. My kids, we did do something with them last week, but I used other cash to do it. I took them out to eat, and we went ate, and then we got ice cream after. Gas, I used everything. I ran out of gas the other day, guys. I had told my husband that I needed him to take, we were kind of down to like one vehicle, so I told him he used my vehicle, and I asked him to put some gas in. Well, he forgot, and the other morning he started the vehicle up and it was running. We didn't think anything of it. Of course not. Why would you? I would just, yeah. So when it was time to take the kids to school, I got in the vehicle and I put it in reverse and it didn't move, and I'm like, what the heck? And then I realized I had turned off. So I tried to start it back up again, and it wouldn't start, and it was doing the and I'm like, oh God, what happened? And then I realized that I was out of gas, that I had run out of gas, just it idling in the driveway. And if you are from a cold weather climate, you know you kind of have to start your vehicle up and let it run for a little bit because it's not going to drive anywhere when it's cold. So yeah, I ran out of gas in the driveway, and I was parked behind him for him to, you know, go get me gas. So I borrowed a vehicle from my parents, and he went and got gas. I took my kids to school, and then he put the gas can, filled the gas can up and put it in there enough to get the vehicle started, and then he went and put some more gas in. So we used all the gas money on my vehicle, which is, it is what it is. It was kind of traumatizing. I've only run out of gas 2 times in my whole life, and once was a while ago. I think it was like last year. Somebody siphoned all the gas out of my vehicle, and my gas gauge doesn't work, so I don't know how much gas is in my vehicle at all times. But I try to make sure that it's at least a half a tank, and I use the mileage, the personal mileage. I just press that button when we gas up, and it goes to 0, so that I just kind of keep eye on how many miles I've driven. And then try to guesstimate, you know, like when it's been idling for a while. So I try to like gas up is when we hit like 150 miles. And I know that's about half a tank. So yeah, fun times. Anyway, gas is going to get $50. And I broke that down into 220s and 25s. Oh, 220s, 25s. So I'll put that there. Kids is going to get 10. Oh, kids is getting 10. I am getting $10. And for some reason, my hands don't want to work well today. Home is getting 20. And then groceries is getting its normal $150. And I think I'm going to do some meal planning after this video is over with, just so that I can make this $150 last. I have a lot of groceries, so I want to like kind of go through what I have inside my house and make plan menus around that. And then if I have to go to the store to get anything, I've got cash. So I put the change in there already. Put the change in there. At the end of this month, I will get to take this to the bank and see how much is in there, and that will go into my kids' future savings account. I've been trying to do that with all the change. I still have a lot of years left, I guess, technically. My oldest is 11, and she is a 5th grader in middle school. She'll be a high schooler in, well, like 4 more years. And so I'm just trying to save money for when that happens, because, you know, like there's dances and proms, and if she joins sports, there's other activities that they'll take part in, and, you know, that's going to cost. And so I'm trying to save change for right now, just to get them started. Oh, hold on. I'm back. Haha, did you miss me? My husband came home. My husband came home for lunch, and I wasn't expecting him home because he was, oh, oops. He skipped lunch to do a meeting, and I wasn't expecting him to come home at all, but here he showed up. So I'm back. Back from outer space, baby. Anyway, while we were taking that temporary break, I took the time to set up what was left of my rollover. And then I dug in my little bag where we keep our side hustle dollars, side hustle money. We didn't have a whole lot, We did, but I spent, like I said, we took my kids to eat last week. So this is what was left over from that. I just like being able to do fun stuff like that for them every once in a while. It's nice. They're so little, and I just want to make as many memories with them as I possibly can, because I don't have a lot of my own with my real mother, and I do with my parents. My parents, I'm adopted. I have a lot of memories with them. So I kind of want to recreate that. I want them to always remember me. So yeah, I don't know if that sounds crazy. It doesn't sound crazy. I just want my kids to always remember that I did stuff with them. Okay, enough of that about that. What I'm going to do next with the rollover is I'm going to put, you know, I left my markers. So I am going to put, some money in Easter. I went and I'm almost done Easter shopping for the kids. I got them baskets, but I'm gonna put this 20 in Easter, and I will mark one of the eggs here off camera later. And then I got gifts. I went and got gifts for my dad and my son. He wants a Nintendo Switch Lite for his birthday, and so I bought it for him because, you know, he's gonna be 10. He never asks me for anything. Like, he's just the most easiest, simplest kid out of the four of them. He never asks me for anything ever, and so he asked me if he could get a Nintendo Switch Lite for his birthday, and I'm like, okay, I can make that happen. He gets good grades. He does his homework. He's so incredibly smart. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna stick $5 in in the Christmas envelope. So yeah, I got it for him. My daughter, I have good kids. My son with the autism and the ADHD, he's a good kid too. He's so sweet and he's so thoughtful. He's empathetic. Yep, he uses bad language, and when he gets mad, he gets real mad, but he is a good kid. He really is, and he's so helpful. When I ask him to help me with something, like, he'll get up and do it and help me with it. And then my last child, my baby, he's 5, he'll be 6 in June, and he is just, honestly, he's the smartest out of all my kids. I don't know if it's because he watches his older brothers and his sister do all the stuff, and he wants to do it too. But he, like, really tries. He's so smart, and he catches on to everything. So, I mean, I don't buy my stuff based on the fact that they're good kids, but I use that as an example, so maybe I do. I don't know. But my son wanted a Switch Lite. I made it happen. I had the money to do it, so I got it. And I did not use a credit card. I used cash. So I'm really proud of myself for that one. And then the rest of this is going to go in my debt envelope. And I was saying last video that I was going to tell you, normally I would pay this on my card, on my Chase card, but I want to pay off that medical debt. There's only, I think, about $1,600 left on it, and so I want to save at least $1,000 by the end of June, so I can call them and be like, hey, I have $1,000. Can we please settle this? Because it's in collections, and collections was nice enough to, when I set up the payment plan, they removed it from my credit report so that it's not a delinquent account. So, I mean, it shows up as being paid on time every month. But I want to try and settle that account, and that will save me $120 a month that I can apply to other things. So I'm going to put a pause on some of these categories and not stuff as many because I think I'm trying to focus on too many things. And then most of my rollover is going to go into this debt envelope. So right now I have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. $41 in debt and in the debt envelope. And I'm going to start adding this a little more faithfully. Anything that I can possibly do. And I did have, I had a $10 bill somewhere in one of these. Maybe in this one? I had $10. There it is. $10. I could not, I rewatched the video. I don't know where I did it. So I'm just going to stick that in there too, I think. No, I'm going to stick this in sports. I'm going to stick it in sports. So sports now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. $90. But yeah, that's really all I have for you today. If I didn't take too long, I was going to kind of go over, are you for serious? Oh my God, you guys. The struggle bus today. Okay, so I had thought that I had not recorded at all this whole video. And I was like, oh God, what did I do? But I did, I recorded, so we're good. We're good to go. I don't know how much time I have, but I kind of wanted to show you guys my budget, or not budget. My planner, which is just an ordinary notebook. But I made myself stickers, you guys. I made myself stickers. See, this is how I started out. I just printed this off and then I washi taped it onto the page. And I wrote down all the things that need to come out, all the different bills, and what dates they come out on, and how much they are. I was trying to do, this is when I paid back my account, so I would like, right, okay, this date I spent this, but then I was going kind of negative. It wasn't keeping very good track, so then I came up with the debit card expense tracker, which is, this is my account, so these are all the things that come out. I have it, this is like my checkbook balancer basically, so I'll write down what's coming out with the balance. This when I started it, this was, the balance was $353, and then you know, I paid it. And so these are, I don't have to explain what expense trackers are, right? I mean, you guys know what's up. And then the next February, oh, I think I'm having a heart attack. I'm fine. Anyway, February, I got fancy, printed it out on Canva, wrote everything in and what it was paid out. And then I have a cash breakdown, a couple pages where I do cash breakdowns, that I did my expense tracker. And then I did a seeking funds update at the end of February. This is how much I had in there. That's not there no more. I'm going to do one of those at the end of this month. And then March, I made my own stickers for March, just for the calendar. And I drew the lines of for the dates and wrote them all out. And then I wrote down what comes out on what. And then I did a makeshift budget. So this is like how much is getting paid, blah, 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 or how much we're getting paid, how much expecting. And then did another cash breakdown. I didn't have to do as many cash breakdowns this month because my paychecks I used towards something else. I forget. No, I just didn't get paid that much. I didn't get paid that much. So I didn't do that. That money's still sitting in the bank and I haven't touched it. So expense tracker for February, and then I left a page. This page is going to be, I mean, the month of March is almost over, so this, you know, whatever expenses are coming out, and then this page will be for my February or March sinking funds update. And then I made stickers for April. I have this all set up now because we are getting paid again at the end of this month, but that paycheck will be for April bills. So I thought I'd get my paycheck budget all set up. I need to change some things. I made these in Canva and saved them as a PNG and sent them to my Cricut in Design Space and cut them out. These circles, these can be a little bit smaller. I'm just playing around right now because I want to like create my own paper planner for myself, and I'm just kind of playing around with the layouts, and that's why I'm using the notebook. I want to play around with it and see what works for me, and then I can create it on Canva and hopefully get it you know, get one made and sent to me so I have a paper planner for next year. So basically I'm just playing around with things. But what I did for April is I've got my my page layout. I'm going to write down all the bills, what days they come out. My goals I'm going to put right here. And then monthly budget, I did stickers. I've got my dates when we get paid for April, and expected, and what we're actually going to get, and everything has to be zero based. So this one will be my fixed expenses, which are my bills that always stay the same. Variable will be mainly my cash envelopes that I use in my wallet, and then savings will be my funds that are sinking in long term, and then hopefully total, and it'll all add up to zero. And then on the next page I wanted to do let's see, what's her name? I think it's All Things Planned. And I think I've seen Thriving in Chaos or Thriving with Chaos? Anyway, they do like weekly trackers, so I thought I'd like my cash envelopes that I put in my envelope. Thought I would write them all down here, and then how much is in there, and then write down what was left over at the end of the week. So I wanted to do a weekly tracker, and then I wanted to start doing meal plans for every day, because I go to the grocery store sometimes and I don't know what the heck I'm getting, and I hate not knowing what to have for dinner. Like, I'll wake up in the morning and that's all I'll think about all day is, oh, what should I make for dinner? Or it'll get closer to dinner time, I'm like, oh God, I don't know what I'm gonna make. So I want to try to meal plan. So I made myself pages to keep track of that. And then hopefully I have a little space to make a little grocery list. And then monthly check-in is where I'm going to do the sinking funds updates. And then these are my cash breakdown pages. I did 4 of them for each paycheck. And then these are my trackers. This is where I'm going to keep track of my, basically my budget. Oh, I just said it a few minutes ago. Balance, my balance. Check my balance. And my debit card. I do have a couple more of these in case I have to run to another page, but that's that. I'm going to see how that works for me for the month of April, and if there's something that I want to add, then I can in the next month. And I'm just, like I said, I'm just playing around. That's why it's in a notebook. I'm playing around because I want to create my very own budget book. And so yeah, we'll see how that works out, and I'm pretty sure that's all I have for you. I do want to take a moment to thank everybody who has subscribed in the last week. Just anybody who's subscribed since I started. I mean, you guys just make my heart so happy. I've got like over 80, whoops, sorry, didn't mean to shake the camera. I've got over 80 subscribers, and I know that's not a lot, but it is to me. It's very heartwarming to know. And so yeah, and all of you guys who have watched my debt confessions video and left comments, I appreciate all the comments. I really do. I thank you for all the advice, and I am going to do another debt update probably at the beginning of April. Lots changed since that video, so I want to kind of update you guys on what's going on and then what I'm working on next in more depth. So yeah, I thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here. If you stay till the end, please leave me your prettiest flower emoji that you could think of, and I will catch you guys all in the next one. Bye.